Jai Hind, dear student. In last session we had learned about ratio. That ratio is the comparing of two quantities. Now today in this session we are going to learn percentage. In 6th standard you had already learned what is percentage. Let us just revise. Percentage means we can say per cent, that is per 100. Means when we compare any quantity per 100, that is known as percentage. Okay, so percentage we can say that it is another way of comparing quantities. Now percentage means per 100. Now when we use the percentage you might have seen that in your result, annual result, in your half yearly result, percentage is there. So why we need to use percentage? Because to compare the number from 100 by 100 per 100, you can say percentage per 100. So when we want to compare the number per 100, that is one unique number, then we use percentage. Now how can we convert the fraction number to percentage? Or let us see how to convert fraction to percentage. Now this is the sign of percentage. One slanting line and two dot zeros like this. This is the sign of percentage. You had already, you know this. Okay. Now how to convert fraction to convert this percentage? Suppose fraction is 2 by 5. Now if you want to convert this fraction into percentage, what we have to do is, you want to convert 2 by 5 multiply by 100. When you multiply it, 2 by 5 multiply by 100, this will be 5, 20 into 2, that is equal to 40%. So 2 by 5 is 40%. Now in the same way, we can also convert decimal to percentage. This we had convert fraction to percent. We can also convert decimal to percent. Now see how to convert decimal to percent. For example, if the decimal is suppose 0.23, if we want to convert it into percentage, this will become, first we will convert it into fraction and then into percentage. So 0.23, that is 23 upon 100. When we convert it into fraction, then 100 and 100 cut, it will be 23%. In the same way, if the number is, suppose decimal is 4.35, now convert this into percentage, then it will be 435 upon 100 multiplied by 100. So that will be 400. This 100 cut, so 435%. 435%. So in this way we can convert fraction to percentage and decimal also to percentage. Now let us see how we can convert percent to fraction or decimals. Let us see how to convert percentage to fraction. How to convert percentage to fraction? For example, we can say 42% is there. 42% means what? We had just learned 42% is equal to 42 upon 100. Now when we convert it, it should be always in, when we convert it into the fraction, it should be always in lowest term. So this is 21 divided by 2, and so it will be 21 upon 50. So 42%, when we convert it into the fraction, it will give 21 upon 50. Now in the same way, let us convert it into the decimal. If we want to convert it into the decimal, that is percentage to decimal. When we convert percentage to decimal, it will be, for example, 53%. Now this 53% can be written as 53 upon 100. 53 upon 100, which will be written as 0.53. So when we convert percentage to decimal, first we need to convert it into the fraction, and then from fraction we will convert it into decimals. So now let us see what is the use of percentage. Here we are learning percentage. So what is the use of percentage, or where we are using the percentage? In general, we can say that percentage we are using to form a result. When we make a result out of 4 subject, out of 5 subject, out of 6 subject, okay, what is total marks you are getting, okay, that we are dividing by number of subject, then multiplying by 100 in that way. Then percentage we are using when we are getting interest, okay, percentage we are using when we are getting profit or loss, that is profit percent or loss percent. So in this way, in many way we will use the percent. Now converting percentage to how many? Converting percentage to how many? Means if percentage is given and we have to find out that how much it is or how many it is. So for example, if I had 500 rupees with me, if I had 500 rupees with me, and if I spend 20% of it, okay, if I had 500 rupees with me and if I spend 25% of it, okay, how much money I had spent? So how I had to find out that? First I have to find out that what spent I had. Spent is equal to 25%. This is 25% of what? 25% of total amount, that is total amount is 500 रुपीज़ मेरे पास थे, उसमें से 25% मैंने स्पेंड किए, तो 25% ऑफ 500. नाउ 25% मीन्स पर 100 ऑफ की जगह पे आएगा मल्टीप्लाई, ये आएगा 500, 0 0 कट, तो 25 into 5, तो 125 rupees I had spent. How much I had spent? 125 rupees. So in this way we can find out how many percentage, okay, how many of percentage. Now we had learned percentage. What is percentage? Percentage is per 100, means another way of comparing quantity. When we compare any number with the 100, that is known as percentage per 100. Then we had learned fraction to percentage, how to convert fraction to convert this fraction to percentage, means fraction we are right and then multiply by 100. Decimal to percentage, again in decimal to percentage, decimal, then convert it into the fraction, then multiply by 100. In the same way we had also done percentage to fraction. Percentage to fraction means we are going to write percentage, then convert it into the fraction. So 42% means 42 upon 100. Percentage, as I always told, it is written in simplest form, so it is 21 upon 50. In the same way percentage to decimal, so 53%, 53 upon 100, 0.53. Now converting percent to how many? As I had given example that if I had spent 25% of amount from 500, then 25% of 500, and in this way we can find out how much I had spent. Okay, now let us see exercise 8.2. In exercise 8.2, let us do question number 1. Here question number 1 is convert the given fraction number to percent. Let us do here first one, that is 1/8. Now this we have to convert into the fraction. So this is the fraction number, we have to convert it into the percentage. So as we had discussed, it is 1/8 multiplied by 100. So when we multiply it, it is 4 2 ja and 4 25 ja. So it is 25 upon 2, which we can write 25 upon 2. So that will be 12.5%. So this will be 12.5, or you can say 12.5%. Now in the same question number B and C you can do at home. Let us do question number D. Question number D is here 2/7. So we can say 2/7 multiplied by 100, which is equal to 200 upon 7. Now 200 upon 7, 200 upon 7, so 7 2s are 7 2s are 20, 14, 6 left, 6 0. So we can say that 7 8s are, then again 7 8s are 56, 4 left, so 4 upon 7, this much percent is there, 28 into 4 upon 7. So this is the percentage sign. Here we will get percentage sign 28 4 upon 7. This is the percentage. Now let us come to question number 2. Question number 2 here is convert the given decimal fraction to percent. Now here again it is given, first question is 0.65. 0.65, first we have to convert it into 65 upon 100. 0.65, first we have to convert it into decimal, that is 65 upon 100. Now in percentage we have to find out, so 0.65 into percentage, that will be 65%. 0.65 into 65 upon 100 multiplied by 100, which is equal to this 100 and this 100 cut, so it is 65%. We can say 65%. The same way, let us do question number D here also. Question number B and C is your homework, you can do by itself. 12.35. 12.35. Now 12.35, here first we need to convert it into 12.35 upon 100. Now 1235 upon 100 multiplied by 100, this 100 and 100 cut, so it is 1235%. Now question number 3, we don't have to do question number 3, it is just estimation. If you want to do, you can do it by yourself. By estimation, general estimation it is done. No need to do it. Let us come to question number 4. In question number 4, it is given find 15% of 250. Here it is given 15% of 250. So this we have already done. 15% means 15 upon 100 of 250. So this will be this and this will cut. Now 25 into 15 we have to do. 25 into 15, 250 plus 1. So it is 375 upon 10. 375 upon 10, which will be equal to, we can say that it is 37.5. 375, which is equal to 37.5. So 15% of 250 is 37.5. In the same way, let us first find out question number B. Here question number B is 1% of 1 hour. Now here it is given hour, so we have to find out it in minute. We can say 1% of this 1 hour. Now 1 hour is equal to 1% of 60 minutes. 1% of 60 minutes, which is equal to 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 1% of 60 minutes, this will be equal to, we can say 60 upon 100 minute, 0 0 cut, or here also these both are divisible by 2. Here it is 3 and here it is 5. So we can say 3 by 5 minute. 3 by 5 minute. If we want to go ahead of 3 by 5, then again we can convert it into the second. 3 by 5, if we want to go ahead, then we can convert it into second, that is into 60. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So this will be 3 into 12, which is equal to 36 seconds. So 1% of 1 hour is equal to 36 seconds. Now let us see question number 5. Question number 5 is find the whole quantity if 5% of it is, here A it is given, 5% of it is 600, means here it is 5% given, we have to find out its whole quantity. Now we can say let the whole quantity be x. Let the whole quantity be x. Therefore, we can say that 5% of x is equal to 600. We can say that 5% of x is equal to 600. Now x is equal to 600 multiplied by 100 upon 5. We can say that x is equal to, this will be cut into 20, 600 into 20, so 12,000. So 5% of it. So here the whole quantity is 12,000. In the same way, let us do question number C or E. Let us do question number C here. C is 40% of it is 40% of it is 500 kilometer. 40% of it is 500 kilometer. Now when we do the let the whole quantity be x. So it means therefore the whole quantity of x means we can say 40% of x is equal to 500. So that will be 40 upon 100 into x is equal to 500. So we can say x is equal to 500 into 100 upon 40. 0 0 cut 4 into 25. So this will be 25 into 5. So we can say that it is 1250 kilometers. So it is x. The whole quantity is here 1250 kilometers. Now let us see question number 6. In question number 6, it is given that convert the given percent to decimal fraction and also to fraction in the simplest form. Here it is given 25%. Here first we have to convert it into the decimal fraction and then fraction into simplest form. Let us first convert it into the decimal. So this 25% is equal to 25 upon 100, which is equal to 0.25. 25% means 25 upon 100, which is equal to 0.25. Now we have to again convert it into the fraction also in simplest form. So in fraction when we convert, 25% is equal to 25 upon 100. When it is simplest form, it is 25 ones and 25 fours. So it is 1/4. So here 25% in decimal form and 25% in fractional simplest form. Now let us see question number D. Question number D is 5%. Now first we will convert it into decimal. Decimal is, let us see, 5%. 5% to 5 upon 100, which will be equal to 0.05. Now when we convert it into the fraction, it will be, suppose 5%, so 5% is equal to 5 upon 100. When we convert it into 5 1 and 5 20, that it is 1 upon 20. So in simplest form it is 1 upon 20. Now let us see question number 7. In question number 7 it is given that in a city 30% are female, 40% are male. It is given here females is equal to 30%, male is equal to given 40%, and children we have to find out. Okay, so and remaining are the children. What percent are children? So we all know that the total percent is 100, so we can say that percentage of children is equal to 100 minus 30 plus 40. 100 minus this 30 plus 40, total is 100. We have to minus this both from this, so it is 100 minus 70, so it is 30%. So we can say that the percentage of children are, so we can say, so the percentage of children are 30%. So the percentage of children are 30%. Now let us see question number 8. In question number 8 it is given out of 15,000 voters in constituency 60% voted. Find the percentage of voter who did not vote. Now see, total voters is given 15,000. Now percentage of voting, the voted, we can say percentage of voters voted is equal to 60%. It is given here. Now we have to find the percentage of voter who did not vote. So therefore we can say, therefore percentage of voter who did not vote is equal to 100% minus 60%, which is equal to 40%. 100% minus 60%, which is equal to 40%. Now can you find how many actually did not vote? So we can say that number of voter, now number of voter, this we have to find out percentage. Now we have to find out the total number of voters who did not vote is equal to 40% of 15,000. So 15,000, 40% of 15,000, this 0 cut, this 0 0, 15 4s are 60, to 2 0 here, so 6,000. So we can say that 6,000 voter did not vote. Out of 15,000, 6,000 voters did not vote. Now let us see question number 9. In question number 9 it is given that Meeta saved rupees 400 from her salary. If this is 10% of salary, what is her salary? So let Meeta's salary be, let Meeta's salary be X. Now she saves salary C save is given 10%, that is 10% of x. So we imply that 10% of x is equal to 400. Here it is given that she saves 400, so 10% of x is equal to 400. We can say that 10% of multiply x is equal to 400. So we imply that x is equal to 400 into 100 upon 10, 0 0 cut. So we can say that x is equal to 4000. So we can say that her salary is rupees 4000. So her salary is rupees 4000. Now let us see question number 10 is, question number 10 says that a local cricket team played 20 matches in one season. It won 25% of them. How many matches did they won? Now total matches is 20. Total matches is 20. Now matches won is equal to, here it is given 25%. Means this 25% of, we can say that which is equal to 25% of 20, which will be equal to 25 upon 100 into 20, which is equal to this two cut 50 by 10, which is equal to 5. So we can say that how many matches they win. So we can that so they won 5 matches. They won 5 matches. Out of 20, they won 5 matches, which is 25% of their total match. So here we end our exercise 8.2. The remaining question from question number 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6 is your homework. Thank you.